Let's get it. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This is not financial advice. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now you already know how it goes. Don't invest in companies that you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, then you're not gonna buy the dip, and then you're gonna sell low and be right back here crying to me. And I'm not having that. The reason I always say something like that is because I want you to realize and understand that the market is not always green. And since the market is not always green, you have to learn how to make money on the way down, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. And then you got to know when to buy the dip so that the dip doesn't keep dipping on you, and when to sit on the sidelines, baby. So, as we always do, let us know where you're from in the comments. And if you made money with us in the Neo put option yesterday, or any call or any put yesterday, let me know in the comments, family. I want to see 100s. I want to see champagne bottles, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, again, I'm here to teach you how to fish. You already know what time it is, and we already got crazy likes compared to the people that are in the building. So shout out to y'all. North Carolina is in the building. Oh yeah, this is a morning show, baby. Let's get it. So London is in the building. I see you. I see you. St. Lucia is in the yo. Come on now, New York, Houston. Yo, come on. We in the building. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's what I'm talking about. You say you love the energy and the knowledge. You know what time it is. And again, I just had to say this. If you ain't following me on Twitter, you're not following me there, or you're not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so. My real Twitter and my real Instagram is right under where you see this right here. You see my cursor, my mouse right here. Real Instagram, my real Twitter. I want you to go and follow me over there. And let's see something real quick. Also, hit the Discord link so you can be up on the plays. When I get in, I post them, so then you can see the price that I get in. But I want you to just check this out. Let's go to my Twitter real quick. There we go. And I want to just say this, right? I issued a little bit of a challenge, but it is what it is. So here we go. I said, a lot of people will tell you how to trade, but I dare them to jump on a live stream and actually do it. That's one thing that I have to say. I dare them to jump on a live stream and actually start to trade and show us what time it is. If these strategies work, then go show us the proof of concept. That's why I get on here, to show you that, you know what, you could really make money if you start to see what I can see. This is why when you look at the charts with me, and we say, okay, look, the RSI is doing this, the MACD is doing this, this is a support level, this is a resistance level, this is where we would get in, this is where we would get up, and this is where we would get out, and then you see it happen in real time. This is where we would cut a loss, because you can't be perfect. This is how we would do it. You understand me? So then I just said, that's what time it is. You got to, come with the receipts, baby. Come with the receipts. Straight up. Simple as that. Simple as that. Am I selling my whole portfolio? Absolutely not. And again, that's why I said follow me on Twitter too. Take a look at this. I just said yesterday on Twitter, I'm glad that you asked that. It says, or I said, I'm not selling my long-term stocks or crypto at all. It's not happening. It's not happening. Personally, if you want to, you can. I'm not. That's not how I roll. That sounds like trading to me. And I already told you that I don't trade the majority of my portfolio. The majority of my portfolio, like I show you right here at the breakdown, is the stock portfolio. This is how I'm breaking it down. We got our foundation, 60%, VTI, VOO, ETFs that pay dividends. This is what I'm saying, the index funds, right? But the ETFs, you see what I'm saying? And then we got the individual stocks. These are my FANG stocks. These are my Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, right? Stuff like that, which can comprise up to 20%, right? And then we got our swing trades. Oh yeah, I was already planning on swinging this, so I'm swinging these. But when it comes to Facebook, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon, I'm not trading those. I'm holding on to those, right? But my options, I'm definitely trading those, right? So only 15% or so of my portfolio, you could argue 20 because of the cash, is ready to just be moved around. Everything else, and I haven't said this in a long time, but it's called strike to own. Strike to own, where I strike to own more and more of the company. Now, for example, I know, and I said this 100 times, Apple is coming out with a car, and they keep posting them out. Look at this. 44 minutes ago, there was an article about Apple, how they're poaching for engineers. They're basically searching for engineers for their Apple car, right? 1 day ago. Apple Insider, Apple car manager departs for meta role. Look, they always talk about this news. The reason I want you to think about this is because I strike to own. I strike to own as much of Apple as I possibly can own, because I think it is a banger long term that's going to be here 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So I want to be a part of that growth. So then that's how I'm getting down. I'm not trading this company. And then the same thing goes with things like Tesla, right? Tesla. I imagine that Tesla, we know how they have the model. If you didn't know, Tesla, their models, if you ever want to remember it, remember this acronym right here. Remember this acronym right here. Tesla cars are, this is a family show, so you can read, but take a look. They got the Model S, the Model 3. They couldn't get the Model E because I want to say Ford owned the Model E. I could be wrong, but then they got the X and then they got the Y. And you know Elon, he would do something like this. But you understand what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. So I believe that they're going to come out with even more cars, potentially a $25,000 car. Who knows when? But when they start to do this, even more people are going to be able to afford these kind of cars. So then I imagine this company is going to grow and grow and grow, and I want to be there for it. So then I'm not swing trading this. I'm holding on to these long term, straight up. Okay, so now let's go and let's take a look at the market right now. If you want to get a view of the overall market, you look at VTI, Vanguard's Total Stock Market ETF, VTI, right? Banger. So this is one of those foundational stocks. Now, here we go. You said Discord just alerted you. Shout out to the Discord family. Also, let's check the likes, family. Let's check the likes. Let me know if we got 50% likes, because that's the key. That's a sweet spot. That's a sweet spot on the likes. When you get to 50% or higher, then that's what we're talking about. So right now, we are not near 50%. So let's try to get it way closer to that. We got, what, 400? Let's try to get it to 700 from here. You said correct. 4 has the E. Yep. Okay, good looking out, family. Appreciate you for that. You didn't get the notification? Family, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about YouTube.
Stop the cap.
YouTube, stop playing with us.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Stop playing with us. Now, I'm not saying you're lying about not getting a notification. I'm saying YouTube is playing, because you'll hit the notification and then it'll tell you, nope, you're not getting it. No. Come on now. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you also are subscribed, because YouTube has been unsubscribing. Hit the like, because they always try to play with us, but we are not having that. You understand me? YouTube, they try to lie or whatever. Even sometimes they say we got one person in the building, and we know that's not the case, because it's more than that people in the comments. But here we go. Right, YouTube. Come on now, YouTube. That's goofy. Shout out to Oman in the building. But here we go, and let's check it out, family. Let's check it out. So this is VTI. Notice that we're looking at it, and let's look at it on a more macro scale, meaning a larger scale. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Right? We got 4 minutes until the market opens. And on the 4-hour time frame, where are we? We are in a weird spot. How do I tell you to show strength or weakness on the charts? Notice that for a long time, on the stock market, at least if you're a trader, then you'll see that we were under, and this is VTI, this is the whole stock market. Notice, this is it being oversold. Oversold. Do you see this? All of this, I want to say this is orange. Right down here. Let's see if it pops back up, because RSI on Weeble's app always it shoots in and out. Do you see this under here? It's like orange and it's filled in under this blue line right here. This is the market being oversold for a while, right? For over 2 days. So then it popped up a little bit yesterday. We seen that spike, and a lot of people who kept puts because they weren't watching the charts got smoked, right? But if you get in and get up and get out, you will make money too, right? So, okay, check this out. Where are we now with the momentum? We're sort of in the mid-range with the RSI. This is the relative strength index. If just for those of you who don't understand it yet, and we almost got 1,000 likes. Let's get it, baby. Push it over the limit, baby. Push it over, push it over, push it over. But here we go. Take a look at this. If the RSI is under 30, this means straight up under 30. This means that it's likely that we're going to turn around. And it was under 30 for a while. And then look, we turned around. Right now it's at 35. So it's kind of in a neutral zone, right? Kind of close to oversold, but in a more neutral zone. So when you see the MACD as well, or yeah, with the RSI, anything over 70 is considered overbought. Meaning too many people are buying right now. It's very likely that it's going to basically just get crazy and run. He said, RIP, if you walked away with puts, I don't get to what you're saying, family. Let's get. He said he got smoke with my put. I'm telling you, family. Yep, you got to get in and get up and get out. I get you now. Discord family in the building. I see you. How do you set the RSI? Yeah, literally just click the indicator thing up here, and then just click RSI, and it'll just pop up. RSI is right here, and then just the normal levels. Let it pop up. Okay, so now let's keep it going. This doesn't mean that put season is over. I told you, you got to think of this like rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, where they just go back and they change again and again. Okay, so now notice we got our two indicators that we're looking at for momentum, and that's this. We want, preferably, if we want to get into calls, optimally, we want the RSI to be kind of down here, right? In the 30s or lower, because this is showing us that this is going to be likely to turn up, and we want to be in a call and go for the turn up, right? But you want the MACD also at the same time. You see this blue line right here? You want it to be going over this orange line. Right now it's kind of under it, but it's like flat, right? Under it, but flat. You want it to, and you want it to diverge and spread like with the blue one up and the orange one kind of staying kind of flat or kind of down. But we don't see that right now. So on the 4-hour time frame, family, we are kind of in no man's land. What do I mean by that? It's the wild, wild west, straight up. But again, you got to go to a shorter time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame. So let's keep it going. Let's look at the 1 minute chart and let's go to the SPY. And let's see if it's time to buy any options on the SPY. So 1 minute chart. Clock. Oh, market's about to open in like a minute. Okay, here we go. Now let's look. Let's look at the RSI and let's look at the MACD and let's see how we can read them together. Because again, I get on here to try to teach you. Remember, the first about 15 minutes or so of the market is just crazy volatility. Crazy. The first 2 hours has a lot of volatility from about 9:30 to 11:30 New York time, right? But look at this right here. If these two things agree with each other, and we're looking at the 1 minute chart, this means you have to get in and get up and get out if you were to play it. When you have the MACD crossover, notice it did that in the pre-market, so we didn't have a chance to get in over there, right? With the MACD over here crossing over, and then you could have rolled the wave just ever so slightly, but you have to get out. But remember, this is the 1 minute chart. This is quick moves, very quick moves. So then let's go to the 5 minute and let's see what's going on. Let's give her some time. So on the 5 minute, we see that it's diverging up like we were talking about. If you want it to be in a call on a 5 minute time frame, it's diverging up. But now we start to see it to curl down a little bit. Remember, this is the Wild West. You want to give it a little bit of time so you can see what's going on. So right now, I tell you this, if you're in a Discord with me, if I get into a call or if I get into a put, I will post it to stocks of the week. Understand me? So right now, what do I see? I see strength. I see strength on the 5 minute. Let's look at the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, I'm still seeing strength. I'm seeing the blue line curl up towards the orange line, and I'm seeing this RSI is in the 50s. It's not overbought yet. So it could run, it could tank. It's not giving me a clear signal to get into a call or to get into a put. So remember, if I see a price I like, I strike, and if I don't, then I pass on the play. So now, for now though, I want clear signals. Either I want this blue line to cross over the orange line, and I want the RSI to be under 70, like significantly under 70. I'm talking like 50, even 40 is good. 30 is great, right? The blue line crosses up. But remember, this is the minute chart. This is the minute chart. This means if you use this for a trade, you have to get out of it ASAP. If you use it for a trade, it moves like crazy. This is a crazy move, crazy mover, the minute. So let's keep watching. Right now, it's getting rejected right here. It's getting rejected. So let's see. Remember, it's the Wild Wild West right now. And right now I'm looking. You said hood puts today. Let's come back to this because we're not getting a clear signal just yet. Let's look at hood really, really quickly because I'm telling you, oh my goodness, family, if you've been running Robinhood puts, what color yacht are you getting? Because, geez, look at this. Look at that. Crazy. Somebody said bbig. Let's check them out. We're looking for volatility right now. Okay, bbig pumped. Now, this is a hot one. This is a really, really hot one. This is a really, really, really hot one. Let's also see. Somebody just said, look at ChargePoint CHPT. I just did a video about ChargePoint today. And I was saying, watch out for it to hit the 52-week low or bounce off of it. so we can know how we're gonna roll. You said HUD puts all day. I'm telling you, fam, that's a money machine. That's a printer right there. Okay. So here we go. We're still not getting a clear signal as to what to do. We don't have the MACD level showing it's gonna cross up, and the RSI is not really showing us that it's not giving us a direction. So right now, you want the most cards stacked in your favor. You say you're getting the Lambo yacht. Let's go. Atkins said, AMC puts, I can't bring it to myself to get into an AMC put. That's just not how I'm doing. And a person in my position, I don't think is right. So I wouldn't try to make money with the short sellers when I'm an ape that's diamond handing it. You understand? You understand me? Let's also check out Neo. We ran a play on it yesterday, but and notice too, what we're looking for right now is we're looking for volatility. What do I mean by volatility? I mean, we're looking for crazy swings. And this is not enough volatility. We played it yesterday, but we didn't get it. We wanted to either shoot up or shoot down. Either way is good. Look at the SPY as well. Look at the SPY. We're getting some consolidation. This is why we're not getting any clear signals. The buyers and the sellers are matching each other. We need clearer signals. We don't want to be in an option where we're waiting to tank or we're waiting to grow, to go up higher. And we need some clear signals. Right now, we're not getting any. BBIG, let's see. This one is very volatile at the moment, and it's very, very, very overbought. But you do have to watch out with things like this in terms of remember where you're putting it, family. I told you this time and time and time again. If you get into BBIG, you have to consider where are you putting it in your stock portfolio? Are you putting it as your foundation where it's 60%? No. Are you putting it into individual stocks where it's 20% of your portfolio? Personally, you could, but I would not, right? I would make it a swing trade. This is because I'm trying to get in and get up and get out, get in low, get out high, right? Or an option. So I would put BBIG here or here. I would never make it more than 15% of my portfolio. Truth be told, way less than that. Okay. But I'll be willing to make money with them. And to be honest, they're showing a lot of strength, but too much strength to get a clear signal as well. The signal was when the market opened. But even to be fair, though, it wasn't a strong signal because it's so overbought that you could make money there. But at the same time, you gotta watch it. It's hot, hot, hot. It's hot. This is a hot one. Okay, let's look on the 5-minute. We're overbought, and the MACD is still going crazy. Let's look at the 30-minute. On the 30-minute chart, we're about to be overbought, but not quite yet. So then let's keep it going. Let's keep watching this. So let's come back to it as well, though. So let's look at Apple. What are we looking for right now? A potential swing trade option. Okay, so here we go. We got this consolidation. Remember, when we get into an option, we don't necessarily want it to be like this, right? We don't want it to be in this consolidation, left, right, trade it sideways. We want it to be really, really pushing. So like the SPY, you see how it's trading here? You see, we might get a signal to buy it, though. There could be. I'm talking about an option. There could be a signal to buy coming up on us, right? Very soon. You see the MACD? Remember, this is the 1-minute chart. It looks like it's about to cross. And it looked like it's about to break the resistance. It did. It did. Okay. So now, everybody, I am looking at potential SPY calls. Now that we broke this level. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, I'm looking at a potential SPY call. Let's see. Remember, though, I'm getting in and I'm getting up and I'm getting out. Straight up. Not holding on to this. Not getting married to it. Look at the open interest. See that it's good. They're kind of expensive. And I want to buy one that doesn't have a lot of... I don't want to buy one that's expensive. Let's see. So I'm actually trying to get really, really good price on it. But who knows? Might have to. Let me look at the open interest on some of these other ones. Okay, decent. Okay, now she's starting to get rejected. Let's see. Where's the... Okay. Yeah, so it's still consolidating. Still consolidating. We got to a point where it looked like, and remember, this is the 1-minute chart. We need confirmation anyway. Let's see if we get the confirmation. So I'm looking at the calls, and it looks like it could show strength, but it's still trading in this channel. We don't like to trade within these channels. We like to trade when it shows us, here we go, confirmation. Oh, no, what we doing? What we doing, 1 minute chart? I'm telling you, what are we doing? You said the SPY is tanking? Yeah. It's in this channel still, though. I was hoping for confirmation on the upside, but we're not getting it. Not yet. We're still getting that consolidation. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to BBIG, see if they're still pumping. No. Not yet. It's trying to cool off. It had to. The RSI was crazy. Crazy. Remember, getting into an option, especially a swing, you need the cards in your favor. We needed a confirmation, but we didn't get it. We actually got rejected. So this would have been a false breakout, but we didn't get it yet. We're still on the lookout. Your MACD looks different, so yours might just be in the reverse, where your signal line might be blue. The blue one is the smooth, or the signal line is the smooth one. The MACD line is the one with the points on it. The signal line won't have points on it. So you might just have to switch your colors. Family, hit the like button. Let's get the likes to 1,500. You said Twitter? Let's go back to BBIG. So now, on a technical standpoint, BBIG is getting closer from here to looking similar, or in a way, like it's time to get a quick put on it, right? However, we would need the confirmation of this line crossing and then a few candles under it. But you got to remember, this is such a small play, $3 play with a really, really small market cap, that there are so many different retail investors that'll just jump in and then throw all of the technical analysis out of the window. Can I explain confirmation? Yes. So here we go. We're looking at the SPY. We broke our resistance once and we ran up a little bit, and then it immediately jumped back in. Confirmation would have meant that it stayed out here, right? And this would have been our confirmation. Then we could have rolled the wave up, maybe for like a few candles, and then made, let's call it a few $100s or something, right? But we didn't get that confirmation. We're trading sideways. So if you know how to do an iron condor where you can make money like that, then it's looking like it's happening. But I do want you to be cautious, because with a bear market, come on now. Okay, yeah, and I want you to always think in 3D. So let's see if we could get some confirmation to the downside. Take a look at this. The MACD crossed over on the 1 minute. Are we going to bounce off of that support, or are we going to go under it? Because we're not afraid to play it up or play it down. We want to play it either way. We just here to make money with it. So let's see. The MACD crossed over here, and we could have rolled this wave down a little bit, but we want a violent jump. You understand? So here we go. Now I'm looking at puts. We want to see if we get some confirmation. Come on, SPY. Show us something. We don't want you to trade in this channel, because then that means that there's no point in even trading this. And look at that. Trading in the channel. Consolidation. SPY, we'll come back to you. And watch, as soon as I leave, it does something, some drastic move. We'll go back to it. Let's look at Twitter. Remember, if I see a price I like, I strike. Everything is consolidating. What's going on? Family, let me know in the comments some stocks that are currently not consolidating. Look at this. Consolidation means it's just trading sideways. It's going up and then going down and going up and going down. Is the stop loss considered a day trade? If you buy a stock and you stop loss out in the same day? Yes. Yes, okay. So I keep saying BBIG. Yeah, okay, yeah. So on the 1 minute, mid-level weakness. Pfizer, okay, let's take a look. Pfizer, Ford, Pfizer, PFE. What are we looking for? Volatility. Yeah, this isn't consolidating. However, just know, on the 1 minute, which is not to be taken all the way too seriously, just for quick get in and get out, it's showing a little bit of weakness, but it's been showing that weakness for a little bit. But overall, going from 51 to 52, you can make money there. But I don't know what's going on today with the market. We want to see some jumps, baby. We want to see some jumps, and we're not seeing it. So I'm seeing roadblocks. Let's check them out. Roadblocks. Consolidation. This is family. Come on now. Hold up.
Stop the cap.
This was the most consolidation I've seen. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not roadblocks. I apologize. That's not roadblocks. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's not consolidating exactly, but it's still not giving us any violent type of moves. Everything is having a very similar move. What is this? This Robinhood is going up a little bit. SPY. Come on, SPY. AMC, what are we doing? Still not enough. DraftKings. All right, let's try it out. Okay, here we go. So DraftKings is showing us weakness up here for a quick get in, get up, and get out. Here we go. Let's see if we missed the trade. Because remember, what we're trying to do is momentum trade. Where it hit the like button, family. We got 50% likes, but hit the like button so we could keep the likes way up as more people roll in. So, okay. On the minute chart, it's showing some weakness. DraftKings. Let's see what their options are looking like. DraftKings puts. We kind of missed our signal over here, our cross and our RSI being like in the 60s. That would have been a good time or close. But let's just take a look. And remember, it's just the minute chart. Never take the minute chart as if you're going to hold on to a play all day. If you use the minute time frame, this means you expect to be out of it in that same time frame. All right, so I'm looking at DraftKings right now. Dropping like a rock. DraftKings puts. It would be great to have 3 signals instead of just 2. If we were right here, right at this line, this would be like a dead line, family. What do I mean by that? I mean, straight up, this thing would just really, if we break this line, these are 3 indicators that would tell you, okay, yeah, definitely put season. And it's this. We got the support. If we see the support break, we see the MACD level cross or just got done crossing, and we see the RSI closer to like 60s, 70s, that would be a crazy sign to ride this wave down. But right now, again, everything that I'm seeing is just trading sideways, which could mean that it's time to get into a longer term put or a longer term call. And I don't mean long term. I mean more so like longer than a few minutes, like a momentum play. Go back to the SPY. Will do. Oh, she broke. I didn't see it. We left. Look, we left her. Okay. We left her alone, and then she goes and does this. Here we go. And notice the RSI is now down here in the 30s, which is telling us we could get a little bit, maybe like a green candle, right? On the minute chart. And look, it's happening. You could get a green candle on a minute chart. We missed it. Our break. And then let's see if we get some confirmation, though. We're back on the SPY. What are we looking to do? We're looking to trade. But remember, you've got to get in on a price you like. And if you don't, then you just chill. You chill. Apple AAPL. Doing literally the same thing that the SPY is doing. If I'm not mistaken, the SPY is the heaviest weighted thing in... I'm sorry, Apple is the heaviest weighted thing in the SPY, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Definitely broke today's lows. All right, let's see. SPY. So what am I looking at now? Potentially SPY puts, but notice the RSI is really, really, really low. Really low. But I'm looking at SPY puts. I don't have all of the confirmations that I want, but I do have the MACD is diverging a little bit, and it's starting to consolidate a bit. So I'm not getting all the confirmations I want. You said Apple is tanking. That's right. So you can buy it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, no clear signals. No clear signals, but you get to watch this and you get to see my thought process as to, would I get in now? Would I not? Would I not? SoFi? Nothing. Neo's coming down. Neo has been good for that. Neo has been good for that. For dropping. Look at it. $24. 25 and it just shot down to 24, but now it's starting to show support right here again at this level. At today's low. If it breaks under today's low, that would be a huge sign. Alright. Hood, VTI, SPY again. Yeah. The SPY puts, they are rather expensive. I will say though, this thing is definitely coming down. So then what I'm going to do is, now that we just broke into this, I'm going to get one. Let me see. I don't have all of the clear signals that I want. So I'm not like in a rush to get one. Like for example, the RSI being down here in the, 28? Don't get puts when they down there. You could, but it's not really the best sign. It's not like, yo, you got to do this. You understand? But I'm looking at this SPY put. Now it's oversold. Way oversold. But the fear can press it down, down, down. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's see what it did yesterday. It got to 420. 420 yesterday. And then it did a huge reverse. All right. So let's see. I'm going to try to get into a SPY put. See if I can get a decent price. I'll buy, let's see. Let me look. Because again, you got to remember though, family, I'm telling you this. The RSI is telling you don't do it yet. I just wanted to show you that and just so you absolutely certain. The RSI is telling you give it a second. Give it a little second. Because it's down here, all the way down here. This is a sign to wait, right? And then when you look at the MACD is telling you the momentum is down. But the RSI is telling you that it's way oversold. But this is just the minute chart. When you want to be more clear, you can go to longer time frames and see. What is the RSI doing down here? 37. Yeah, so we can still have some downward momentum. Let's see. The only problem with this one is that contracts are rather expensive. They are not cheap. So let's see. I'll buy, let me see. I'm on a minute chart. Let me go back. I'll try to play it. Are we consolidating or are we tanking? I start to see the MACD curl up, but I definitely am looking at some weakness over here. I want to get this at a really, really solid price, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be easy to get it at a really, really, really high quality price. Come on, I need you to pump up, baby. Straight up. You say you can't afford the SPY puts right now? I would. Let's go look at SQQ calls. SQQ, because those are very similar to SPY puts, right? So let's go here. Let's look at the open interest on them. So the puts, open interest on the 35. Yeah, the open interest is low. I've been seeing real low open interest on these. You could get calls on SQQQ, and then that will lead you to a similar outcome to a SPY put. Let's go back to the SPY though really quickly. SPY. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. A lot of momentum. I'm just going to jump in. It is what it is. Let's see. Come on. Come pick me up. All right. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to jump out. I want to try to do this. And it's not moving that fast, though. That's what I hate to see. It's not moving fast enough for me. And it's oversold. It's over. Yeah, it's oversold. So we should see a green note in no time. But the momentum is going crazy down. And I want to ride this wave. But we looked away when we were about to get our, oh, look, you say, get a green, a little bit of green. But we showing weakness on the day so far. Where we at? Still in the first 30 minutes. Yeah, too risky. Too risky. You could run it. It's too risky. It might print, but I need my confirmations because again, you want to have a system. You don't want to have just, oh man, I should do this. You understand? I need my confirmations. I'm sticking to that. Stay with your system. You got to trade with the charts, not with your hearts. Netflix is coming down. I'm telling you. Here we go. Netflix. Let's see. I tell you this. Sometimes your heart will be right, but your heart it's like flipping a coin. Sometimes flipping a coin will be right too. Consolidation here. Let's look at Ford. We ain't looking at Ford in a minute. Ford. Boom. Okay, started to drop a bit. But turned around a little bit. Yeah, straight up. So I'm not seeing anything that I'm like super impressed with getting in right now. So I'm going to give it a second. But I'm looking. You already know. You trade with the charts, not with your heart. That's how we getting down. That's how we win. However, we did start to see bbig start to show some weakness when we seen the MACD curling down over here. But again, you got to remember, this one, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, yeah. So let's go do a channel on the SPY, right? We haven't done that in a while. So let's put a downtrending channel on the SPY. So we had consolidation up here, but we broke that line. And let's put a downtrending channel here. Not necessary, but we can. Where we have our descending level of support. And now we have our descending level of resistance. And let's see if it breaks. Straight up. Peloton. Yeah. But again, you see, look, it's going up. This is why we trade with the charts and not with our hearts. Because we wanted to ride that momentum, but we know that it's oversold. So we could just wait for at least a minute and then see if we can get a better price. And now it's looking like on the SPY, we're having some retracement, not a reversal. A reversal means what happened yesterday. Downtrend and then reversed, uptrend. A retracement is just like this. A downtrend and a little pop and then continues the downtrend. Or the reverse is true. An uptrend, a little dip, and then boom, keep going. You said good morning, check out Kohl's. I keep hearing about Kohl's. Did they have a crazy move yesterday? Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, they gapped up. So I don't know what the news was, but if they gapped up, they could gap down. They can gap down. But again, it depends on what the news is. So check that out for yourself. All right, so let's go back to our good old friend. I want to play the SPY. I want to. And we're using the charts, not our hearts. Remember that. So now what do I see? We see the MACD over here looking like it's about to cross up for some positive momentum. But We want to know, does it get rejected at the signal orange line, or does it pass it and go up? That's what we're interested in knowing, right? Keep hitting the like button, fam. Let's get us to 2,000 likes. We that close. We might as well. Okay, so we're starting to show some more resistance at the descending resistance line. I'm still looking at the puts on it, but I'm not married to the idea of getting them put on it. I'm just trying to ride a wave straight up. I'm just trying to ride a wave, and I want to see it work out in my favor. But if not, I'll just leave it alone and sit on the sideline. Straight up. You said take a look at Apple again. Okay, Apple. Let's see. So today's low on Apple is 57.20. Apple is having some upward strength on the minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, we are showing weakness. Not overbought. Yeah, it's looking like a put. AAPL. Let's go back to the over here. Apple puts. Let's see, 150 what? 157 is the current price. Let's see. Right now it's showing strength. But we want to see it start to show that weakness so we know. And if this is showing strength, again, like we said with the SPY, it should also be showing strength. This is why, again, I'll say it 100 times. We listen to the charts, not to our hearts. Because then, if you listen, it's talking to you. It's talking to you. I'm waiting for this blue to cross under and the RSI to be coming at like 70. And then that'll be my signal. Boom. Run it. Ride it. And then boom. Ride the wave down. Straight up. Win. You said you've learned a lot. Follow me this last year. You said this is free stuff, like a college course. Let's go. Shout out to you, Nicholas. I appreciate you. Much love. So again, straight up, I'm not seeing something that I like. So then it is what it is. So Keenan, could you explain weakness? Okay, I got you. Everybody, you ready? There are 3 signs of weakness that we would love for all of them to happen together. Could we get some headphones in the chat? So I want you to really listen close. 3 signs of weakness. If they all match at the same time, then this tells us great chance the cards are in your favor to win on a swing trade or an option, like a get in, get up, and get out. The first sign that we're using is this MACD right here. This blue line, it crosses under the orange line. And then you start to see them spread with the blue one getting lower and lower and lower. That's a great first signal. The next signal that we're trying to pair it with, we want to see that signal that I just said. The blue line is going low. It crosses over the orange and it's going low. The second one is we also want to see the RSI close to 70. If you see the blue line cross over and then you see the RSI close to 70, both of these things are true. 2 signs. Great. Right? And take a look at this. We started to see the MACD blue line cross under, but we didn't see the RSI near 70. So then we got 1 signal, not 3. Right? So we want them both. We want both of these. So RSI cross, we want the RSI at 70. That's 1. We want the MACD, the blue line crossing under. That's 2. And then we want this resistance line to be either rejecting it, like it's coming up here and then falling down, or if it was a support, like over here. If it was a support, we want to see that support broken. That would be our third one. So when you get all 3 of those, you know that the cards are stacked in your favor. And then you know that it's very likely that you can just straight up kill it on a quick get in and get up and get out. But if you don't see those things, you might end up in a consolidation kind of a phase. And you don't want to really be running options when it's consolidating, because there's a thing called theta, which is time decay, which will kill you. It'll straight up smoke your option. So we're not having that. You understand me? But just know, family. So I've been on here for 45 minutes. I appreciate y'all. If I get into an option, I will post it to the Discord. I'm actually about to go live soon with my dog. Let's go to YouTube and let's go to short the VIX, my guy. So I'm about to get on this live stream with my dog, short the VIX. So I will see y'all over there. Jump into the Discord if you have not done so already. The link is in the top. So then this way, if I jump into an option today, you'll be able to see it and you'll be able to see the price that I get in. Okay, so I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. And go check out my video that I just did before this one about a $12 stock that I got my eye on because it's looking like it's crazy undervalued right now. But go check that out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, stay out of the kitchen. Consider investing in index funds. Let's get some money, baby. And remember, you got to play defense where we're not trying to give our money away. Remember that. I love y'all. Take care. Have a great day on the market.